Alright, so you picked the monster house. Now, past this hedge maze on the roof is one of our zoo mascots. This is Boom Boom Baby, the Crib Creeper, and he greets you as you head inside. Welcome to the monster house. Step right in and let's get going. Ooh, a little scary out here. Why don't you go ahead and start playing that record, and we'll get down to the tour, and I'm just gonna take your arm away. How about this? We'll have this zombie bite it off. There we go. Alright, so right here in this graveyard, we have the zombie, the brain-numbing nincompoops. And did you know, zombies hate doors, but they hate villagers even more than that. They will go after and kill any villager, and soon they will make them into zombies themselves. If you want to take a little fly, you can get a better look at this graveyard. A couple caskets there, and a little grave. Just rest in peace, our buddy Steve. Alright, so over to the side here of the zombies, we have the skeleton, bow-wielding bone boys. And did you know that some skeletons use spiders as mounts? They're actually called spider jockeys, and they have a 1% chance of spawning, but you can't spawn them with eggs, so they're not featured in the zoo, sadly. But these little skeletons like to hang out around their dungeon and just, wander around and show each other their bows and their bones. So this is the cave spider, the vexing, venomous, vaulting vermin. Did you know that they can fit through spaces half a block tall? Well, they can, so don't try to use half blocks to block them off, because they'll get through and they'll poison you, or envenomate you, I guess. This way, up here, if you climb that ladder, you can head up to the spider viewing platform. You can see this abandoned mine shaft. And while you're up here, why not take a look at the roof? There's the bottom of the hedge maze with some water dripping through from the rain, and some spooky jack-o'-lanterns, just to set the mood with this music. Now head on down, careful. Oh, jeez. We're not insured, so please don't break your ankles or anything. On the other side here is the silverfish. They are block-breaking barbed bugs. And did you know that silverfish are constantly on the move? They don't really stop for anything. But where are the silverfish? They're most likely hiding. So let's hit this lever to release one out, and there he is. They like to hide pretty quickly when they come out. And this is a replica stronghold to kind of show where they live. And he's already gone, so let's move on. Now on the side here, next to it, we have the Enderman, the teleporting towering terror. And did you know that Enderman can place TNT near lava to make it explode? Well, if they pick up TNT and they happen to place it down near lava, it can cause an explosion. So don't leave any TNT out, folks. Now this is meant to look a bit like the end. We have the bedrock for the static there. I hope it looks close enough for you guys. And over here, this guy making all this noise. This is the slime, the bouncing ball-dropping booger. And did you know that only certain regions will spawn slimes? Each chunk has a chance of spawning a slime, but it's predetermined when the chunk is made. So you're only going to find slimes in certain areas, at least until they update that, which is planned. Now check these guys out. They're just in a nice little mine area, and don't you wish you could find all this stuff next to each other? Only in the Scotland Minecraft Zoo. Now over here, our second to last exhibit is the spider, the silky spindly spinsters. Lots of tongue-twisting alliteration here. Did you know that spiders can see through solid blocks? Well, they can, and that's how they usually track people down. And here's a spider here next to this giant swamp tree where they live inside there. And he's just hanging out in his web. Now, last but not least, definitely everyone's favorite Minecraft mob. It's the creeper, the big bad boom boom baby. Now, did you know that creepers find cats' paws disconcerting? That's why they're afraid of cats. At least we theorize. There's a couple there hiding behind the leaves. But if we head up here is a little bonus, the Creeper Research Center. So let's climb on up and have your IDs ready, please. I'm going to actually send you through. Let's just jump over that so that these guys don't escape, because they're really waiting for the clock to tick and they can time out and go home. They're just at the water cooler talking. Now you're going to become an employee here. So let's check out. Make sure you leave any explosive material behind. Thank you. Don't want you taking any of that. Oh, you've got a sword, and that's good. Alright, so here's the bulletin board. I'm not going to bore you with any of that, but if you want to look at any of that stuff, there it is. But let's head over. Grab your ID. Here's a nice employee manual for you if you want to check that out. And I'm just going to scan through here. If you want to pause, you can look at all this stuff. But I think you're probably pretty good, right? I think you've read all this before, haven't you? I know if you're skipping it, because I can see. Yeah. I've got cameras installed in your eyes, so don't worry. But there you go. That's the that's the manual. I think you're a good speed reader, aren't you? So let's keep going on. There's a couple experiments here. This is the ramifications of putting the pussy on a pedestal. This is testing the effect of cats on creepers. And there they are. They're not really doing anything right now. But, you know, let's just test this stuff and see what happens. This is the fridge, and if you want to hit that, you can get a little snack. There you go. I think that's a raw chicken, but enjoy. Over here we have experiment B. We're testing how paintings can affect cats. And we found that the subject is still drawn to our keyboards and not to the painting. But we also wanted to test the effect of cats on paintings. But the painting just smells of urine eternally, and we have to inform the lab head, Dr. Park, that we will not get our deposit back for this creeper painting here. And here's our nice potion lab if you want to do some potions. There's some water there for you. And up here is our last experiment. If you'd fly, it tests if a player will fly to read a sign, and that does happen 9 times out of 10. So that is it for the Monster House. Hope you enjoyed this little creeper lab. You can observe the creepers in their natural habitat. A little bonus for you at the end. Now, if you would pick another place, we've still got some more to look at, unless this is your last one. There's no way to know. But please keep watching, and thanks for enjoying this, hopefully. Goodbye. And click another, please. Great end to this one.